Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Start on the ground with Frazier. Knocked down immediately.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Ready. 14. Ready, go.
They give it back to him. Breaks in the middle. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Quarterback keeps taken down. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Sends it back in motion.
Booster.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open in every single play. So it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
2nd and long here. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Back to pass, it's Pena. Under pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Needs it here on fourth down. Keeping his eyes downfield. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quick handoff. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing in the second attack. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple scores that we think can win.
And there's so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jason.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jacobs. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Deep in the end zone, it's Napier. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run him again. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Here's a give to Frazier. There he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it up to 14.
to the line of scrimmage. If you let the running back into the second level, you know it's going to be a big one. A nice effort that time by the safety, making a touchdown-saving tackle.
The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Motion from the wideout. Runs through a tackle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Sets his feet. It's Pena. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Turns into the pile. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the 1st quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go with Frazier. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can hand it off and go get positive yardage.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Out wide right, it's Vaughn. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Rashad Downs going up top. They're all over him. Gets rid of it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And a rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up 2nd and long. to pass. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bulldog offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on second and short. Breaks the tackle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. Looking to pass. It's Pena. Oh, pressure's coming. He's got it. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Georgia going up tempo. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's changing the play.
Sweep.
On third down, he drops to throw. Snags it. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Compton. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up.
Trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense still had it. Just too physical, too fast, and forced a negative play.
To the air. It's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. and it'll be a touchback. The ball. Come out to the 25-yard line. Changing the routes with his receiver. To the air, it's Pena. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that is exactly the opposite of what this offense talked about. They talked about staying ahead of the chains with us in meetings and making sure they stay on schedule. And the first play, not very good protection, a big loss, and now... immediately, Palmer, in a predictable passing situation.
That is such a gut punch for the offense, especially the play caller, because you know it, David. He's already scripted the first 10 plays. They've been practicing those all week long. You take a sack on the opening play, it completely blows up your script. That's a great job by the defense, sending a very clear message. You got to block us, and right now you can't do it.
Already found a hole in that secondary. Running free. Running inside the 20. Touchdown. This crowd was eating it up. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
Touchdown, Miami! Stealing a score on special teams. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Can we get the trainers over to the coach right now? He's got his punt team out there, and it's not fourth down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And there he goes. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Got a wide open receiver. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Yeah, and really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, Ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Is the heat giving him some kind of mirage, and he thought he saw fourth down someplace? It's not fourth down, and the punt team's on the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Down. He holds it in, and nobody's close. To the house. Touchdown, Canes. Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off?
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really, really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Pena. Right side, it's Frazier. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Offense comes out ready to go to work. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Rush is on. On the run, fires downfield. And that one falls in quickly, trying to get a chunk away on that one. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season and early season showdowns like this. Both in the top 10 and
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's...
Snags it, and he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Finds a crease, it's Pringle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. Just got rid of that one.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock is down to 4. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. Out wide right, it's Vaughn. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Lost the throw on first. Here comes the heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They just keep firing. Turning it on. The 30. Running inside the 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another first and goal. In the red area, it's Compton. Just smothered on the play.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, go get the yards, but you got to understand what you're trying to get accomplished. Great job. Now you're getting the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Dropping back, it's Bailey. Under pressure, looking to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. That'll be a touchback. see what they do.
Ready, go!
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. A huge play, and they finally get him out of bounds and avert complete disaster on the final play of the first quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here.
2-14 code. 2-14 code.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the win.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, they seize it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it moving. It's Pringle. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Right side, it's Keys. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll give to Frazier. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Long way to go on second down.
Ready. Jet. Go.
Rolls right. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got some green grass. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Go.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Back to throw, it's Pena. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Ready. Wide 53. Go.
Snaps it, and he has to have it. Looking left. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Still on his feet at the 45. He's running free down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down.
Ready, go.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Some misdirection with the counter. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Going to try to get it himself. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Georgia going up tempo.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it does.
A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Look out! And they got it. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. The give on the counter. Got a little space. Inside the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 53 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, 1st down for this offense.
Georgia ready to dive it up on another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Pena. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. Racing down the left side. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone. It's Napier. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Snap, wants to throw to start this drive. He's going to run it. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They give it to the freshman his first carry.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little quest for your rookie.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Ready. Blue 30. Go.
To the air, it's Bailey. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal.
King. Ready. Move it. Icy. Mustang. Bridge. Set hot.
From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Vaughn. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Rush is on. Setting up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Coming out with it, it's Napier. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we are excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the Temple Owls taking on the UConn Huskies. And it's the Owls with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far.
Gets it out to the 22 before...